What is the easiest way to merge baseball data for custom models? Imagine trying to piece together a puzzle with many different pieces from various boxes. Merging baseball data for custom models is just like that, but with player stats from different sources. The goal is to connect all the pieces so you can see the full picture of a player's career across different years and categories. The most straightforward way to do this is by using a unique identifier for each player, called a player ID. This ID stays the same no matter what dataset you are working with, whether it's batting, pitching, or fielding stats. Using this ID, you can match records accurately, even if a player's name is spelled differently or they played in different decades. Most data sources, like the Lawman Baseball Database, provide datasets in formats like CSV files. These files are easy to work with because they have a common key, which is the player ID. To merge them, you load each dataset into a software tool such as R or Python. In Python, the pandas library has a merge function that makes this process simple. You just tell it to join the datasets on the player ID, and it combines all the information into one clean table. In R, the merge function does the same thing. If you prefer spreadsheets, you can use VLOOKUP functions to match data based on the player ID, but this can get slow with large datasets. The key is to ensure all your datasets use the same player ID system. Sometimes, you might need to clean your data first by fixing typos or standardizing IDs. Once everything lines up, performing the merge is quick and easy. After merging, each row in your dataset will contain a player's stats along with their personal details. This combined data is perfect for building custom models, whether you want to predict future performance or compare players from different eras. For more advanced projects, platforms like Data Build Tool can automate the merging process. These tools can regularly update your datasets with new game data, keeping your models current. When working with data from different periods, remember stats may have different meanings or recording methods. Adjustments might be necessary for fair comparisons. For example, stolen bases or defensive metrics might not be consistent across all years. Once you have your merged dataset, you can visualize it to find interesting patterns or outliers. You might see which players stand out in certain categories or group similar players together. This helps in scouting or analyzing historical trends. For real-time applications, automated pipelines can merge new game data with historical records instantly. This is useful for fantasy sports, player evaluations, or live broadcasts that use advanced stats. In summary, the easiest way to merge baseball data for custom models is to use a consistent player ID across all datasets and perform a simple join operation with your data tools. This method is reliable, scalable, and provides a solid foundation for any kind of baseball analysis you want to do.